Time, the most constant thing in our world. It ticks forward second by second, binding us all together. Airports, hospitals, governments, even the sun rising and setting on schedule. But what if someone decided to break it? Not figuratively, literally. In the year 2015, one man, North Korea's supreme leader Kim Jong-un, looked at the ticking of the world clock and said, "No more." In one of the strangest moves in modern history, he didn't launch a missile. He didn't fire a bullet. He did something far more bizarre. He banned time. For over 100 years, North Korea and South Korea shared the same time zone, aligned with Japan, a leftover from when Korea was under brutal colonial rule. To Kim, this shared time was a mark of submission, a scar. So in a sweeping decree, he rewound the clocks by exactly 30 minutes and created an entirely new time zone, Pyongyang Time. Just like that, North Korea became an island, not only politically and ideologically, but temporally, a nation out of sync with the rest of the planet. Suddenly, nothing lined up. International calls missed, trains and flights off schedule, athletes showing up late, foreign embassies scrambling to adjust. Even the clocks in Pyongyang's train stations had to be manually rewired. Time, the invisible backbone of modern life, had been severed by a single man's will. And what's more chilling, the people had no choice. In a dictatorship, you don't ask why the clocks changed. You simply obey them. For 3 years, North Koreans lived in this warped slice of reality, 30 minutes behind the rest of the region. Not much, you might think, but it created ripples. In a land where everything is about control, even time itself became a political weapon, a symbol. Kim wasn't just rejecting Japan's legacy or South Korea's alignment. He was asserting dominance over the very fabric of daily life. Every meal, every shift, every heartbeat on his schedule. Because when you control time, you control reality. But then, in 2018, a rare moment of silence echoed through the propaganda. Kim Jong-un met with South Korean President Moon Jae-in. It was one of the most televised diplomatic meetings in modern history. And during this handshake of peace, Kim did something unexpected. He agreed to reverse his own decision. Just like that, Pyongyang time was abolished. North Korea moved 30 minutes forward, back in sync with the world. It was presented as a gesture of peace, a sign of reconciliation. But behind the scenes, analysts whispered another truth. He folded. Because not even a dictator can bend time forever. It had caused too many problems, too much friction, too much logistical chaos in a world that refuses to wait. So the supreme leader surrendered, quietly without fuss. No parades, no grand speeches. Just a line in the news. Clocks have been changed. And with that, the people were once again pulled forward into time they had never left. So the next time you check your watch or set an alarm or show up 5 minutes late, remember, somewhere in our recent past, a man tried to wage war against time, and for 3 surreal years, an entire nation was forced to follow. Because in North Korea, even the ticking of the clock answers to power.